Hi everyone. First of all, wishing you a very happy new year 2025. And today in this video, I am going to guide you that how you can install and activate the UiPath community license in 2025. Right? We have already covered this video in the past, but since the product keeps on updating, the way of activation keeps on updating. So I thought of doing this video again in 2025. Right? So if you are someone who do not have UiPath Studio installed, this video is for you. My name is Mukesh Kala. I am a 4 times UiPath MVP and a LinkedIn top voice. We also have a WhatsApp community which you can scan the QR and join the WhatsApp community. Okay. So today in this video, I am going to tell you from where you can download the UiPath software, how do you install it, how do you activate, and how you can start your automation journey. All of that in a step-by-step manner. Okay. So having said that, let's get started. Okay, so now the first thing, where do I get this software from? Since we are using UiPath, so I go to this website which is uipath.com, www.uipath.com, that is the website. And at the top you would see something which is called try UiPath for free, right? And then I click on that, and then it is going to take me to a page which is asking me to sign in. Right now you would see here many of the people get confused here, saying that hey, this is asking me only for a 60 days trial. So am I getting only 60 days trial? The answer to that question is yes, in case you use the enterprise account. Okay, so at a high level, UiPath has two set of UiPath Studio. One is the community edition and other is the enterprise edition. Right. So if you are somebody who is already having an enterprise ID, which is not at the rate of Gmail or not at the rate of outlook.com, but something related to a company ID, so that you can use and you can get the enterprise trial for 60 days. Right. However, if you are a student, if you are a beginner, or if you are someone who is not having an enterprise ID, or you don't want to use an enterprise ID, you can still use UiPath with the community edition, which is here, right? Which says that, are you planning to use UiPath for the personal or the non-commercial purposes? Yes, we want to do that. So I just don't go here and I click on this guy which says get automation cloud for community. Right, get automation cloud for community, which means that I am trying to use it for the free use and I don't have an enterprise ID. Okay. However, before I proceed, just a quick information. In case you start with community, you always has an option to go to the enterprise and request the enterprise trial as well, and vice versa is also true. Okay, so today we are going to start with the community version. I say UiPath community, this is all you can do, and then it says provide an email account. You are free to choose your Google, Microsoft, or any other account you want to use. Right, I already have a Microsoft account which I have recently created, so I go to that, continue with Microsoft, and I just put my email ID here, which is mukeshkala2608. I just say next, and then it is asking me that Mukesh, for you already have this email ID. It says welcome, so this shows my email ID, and it says that create an organization, right? So I can click on that guy and I say create an organization, which means that this, if you are setting for a company, what would you like to call the organization, right? So tell me about yourself. Display name, this is my name. Where am I located? I am in India, so I just select India. Which state I am located? So I am located in Uttarakhand, so I say Uttarakhand, and then I want to receive the update, so I just say update, and I just click on this guy, next, right? And then what do you want to call the organization, right? So my channel name is Tutorials by Mukesh Kala. I want to call it that. You can name it any organization, and you always has an option to change it. Okay, so I just say Tutorial by Mukesh Kala. Why this is important? Because let's say you are setting this something for a team, right? You are working for a company, let's say UiPath, then your organization name would be UiPath. Okay, with that, now I'll just go and I say create the organization, and that will create the TBMK organization for me, and it is going to set up my cloud account. Okay, so UiPath community edition is working on the cloud. Okay, and then you would see this page which says good morning Mukesh, I'm recording this video in the morning, and then here on the top there is a URL which is cloud.uipath.com. Okay, so this is the URL guys you need to always remember, which is cloud.uipath.com. Once you are in the home, you can just go here and mark it as a favorite so that you don't lost it, right? And this is the place which is a one-stop shop. If you click on these 9 dots, you have all the things which are available: integration services, studio, orchestrator, everything is available on this single page for you. Okay, now to download it, I'll simply click on this guy which says download studio desktop. Okay, and it will start downloading the MSI file for me. We just have to wait till the time this MSI file is downloaded completely, and then once it is downloaded, then we'll proceed to the installation. Okay, so once the MSI file is successfully downloaded, you just have to double click on the UiPath Studio Community MSI file, and you would get a pop-up which says preparing to install, right? And it should start the installation for you. Okay, now if you see here, it says there are two things. One is quick for the community users, and in case you are an enterprise or an advanced, you can use for this one, right? I am a community user and I want to go with the default settings, so I'll stick to the quick, and then I say I accept the terms and conditions. You can click on this and you can always read the license agreement, and then click on this guy which says install. Okay, and now all you have to do is just wait it to install the product details, right? Till the time the UiPath Studio install, it will take a couple of minutes and then it should be ready. Okay, so during the installation, you might get a pop-up like this which says that if you want to continue install the UiPath extension for Edge, please close all the Edge processes and click OK. Okay, so it is asking me that, Mukesh, you have an Edge browser which is installed. I believe you are on Windows, so you have an Edge browser, and when UiPath is trying to automate the Edge browser, it needs to install the extension of the UiPath into the Edge browser, right? But since my Edge browser is already open, it is asking me, do you want to install it? If yes, I am supposed to close the Edge, right? At any point of time, if you want to do it again, you can always install it. So I can just click here and I say cancel. Okay, because I have my account open in it and I am recording this video. But in case you are your Edge is already closed, you can just close the Edge and then it will actually go and install this thing for you. Okay, so and you can install the extension afterwards as well, right? So now once that is done, completed the setup, and then all you have to do is just go here and click on this guy which says launch the UiPath Studio, and that should actually start the UiPath Studio for me. Okay, now whenever we install UiPath Studio, we get two things on our computer. One is the UiPath Studio itself, which is used for writing the code, and the other thing which you will get is UiPath Assistant, right? When I double click on it, this UiPath Assistant will look something like this. So with that MSI installed, you will get two things. One is the UiPath Studio, where you will actually write and do all the coding, and then you will also get the UiPath Assistant, which is responsible for running the automation, connecting it to the orchestrator, and all the other related stuff, right? That we will discuss in the other set of videos. Okay, so now you have this assistant and this studio available with you, and then it is asking you to sign in to get started, right? So by default it is cloud.uipath.com. So all I have to do is just go here and click on this guy which says sign in, right? And as soon as I click on sign in, it is going to open this website for me. It is asking me that, Mukesh, now sign in to which cloud account you want to use, right? And I just say open. The reason is simple. My cloud account is different, yours is different, right? And it has taken the same account which we have created on the automation cloud. Remember, MukeshKala 2608. So if I go back to the studio now, you would see here it has taken the same account and it has started the process, right? That's it, right? Previously, if you're coming from an older experience, you have to do a lot of settings, machine key, blah blah blah. All of that is cut short, right? Now it says welcome to the studio. Okay, now here, first thing first, if you are a beginner, you can start with something which is called UiPath Academy. Take the free training on UiPath Academy. You can click on it and it will take you to the UiPath Academy. You can learn the tutorials, introduction video, all of that. You can go from here. I already have it, so I just say close, and here it is. I have my first UiPath Studio available on my computer. I can click on this. This is a guided experience, guys. It is going to guide you. You can follow this and you can build your next set of processes, right? I just say close the tutorial. And now important thing, when you go to your UiPath assistant, here also you would see the same ID which you have used. If I go to this MK, click on this guy, which is the preferences, and then I click on orchestrator settings. This is the cloud.uipath.com, the same URL, right? Quick information here, in case you are an enterprise or you have a different orchestrator which you want to connect, you just click on here, sign out, provide the new service URL, and then you connect, and your same UiPath Studio will get connected to the different orchestrator. Okay, so that is how you actually go and install the UiPath Studio onto your computer, right? And now you can get started with your automation journey. Okay, here I would like to take a pause and I would like to go to my YouTube channel, which is Tutorials by Mukeshkala, where you are watching this video, and here you can actually get started in a step-by-step manner. So if you are someone who has absolutely no idea where to get started, you just have to come to the channel, and if you will see, you would have on the home, you would have one playlist which says UiPath Beginner Start here, and that is a complete step-by-step playlist to guide you that how do you get started. Okay. Now, if you are someone who is more comfortable in Hindi and आपको हिंदी में ज़्यादा अच्छे से समझ आता है, तो हमारे पास सेम प्लेलिस्ट हिंदी में भी अवेलेबल है, जिसमें कि हम UiPath को समझ रहे हैं स्टेप बाय स्टेप मैनर में. आप इस प्लेलिस्ट को कवर कर सकते हो इन इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी, एंड यू विल हैव ऑल द थिंग्स टू गेट स्टार्टेड. ओके, लास्टली हमारे पास यूज़ केसेस होते हैं, राइट? यूज़ केसेस कहाँ मिलेंगे मुझे? हमारे पास यूज़ केसेस भी हैं. थोड़ा अगर आप एडवांस सीखना चाहते हो, जैसे डॉक्यूमेंट अंडरस्टैंडिंग, इंटीग्रेशन सर्विसेज, वो सब चैनल पे अवेलेबल हैं. बट आई बिलीव यू आर बिगिनर्स, सो स्टार्ट विथ ईदर हिंदी और इंग्लिश डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर प्रेफरेंसेस, राइट? सो आई बिलीव आपके पास अब UiPath स्टूडियो आ चुका है एंड यू आर हैप्पी टू स्टार्ट योर UiPath जर्नी, राइट? Okay, so with this, I would like to wrap this video here. Thank you for watching. Any more questions, any more doubts, feel free to write me in the comments, or you can also drop me an email as well. And I am happy to support you in your learning journey, right? Any questions apart from this, feel free to write me in the email as well, right? So with that, wrapping this video here. Thank you for watching and happy automation.